Good morning, students. How are you all? I hope everyone is happy. God bless you and your family. In the previous section, we saw about polymer chemistry, types of polymers, natural and synthetic polymers, and fibers. What are polymers? The word polymer is of Greek origin. Poly means many and mer means basic smaller unit. Polymers are very long chain made up of repeating smaller molecules called monomers that are joined together by covalent bond, and the process is called polymerization. Next one, types of polymers. Polymer can be classified into two types, natural polymers and synthetic polymer. Now move on, natural polymer. Natural polymer are found in living system that include protein and carbohydrates in our body and cellulose in wood and paper. They play very important role in the living things to provide structural material and molecules needed for its life process. Protein polymer are made from amino acid polymers. Second one, synthetic polymer. Synthetic polymer or man-made polymer produced by using raw material from petroleum oil and gas. Plastic or synthetic polymers. Next one, fibers. We wear cloth, use bag, rope, blankets, etc. in our daily life. They are made up of fibers. Once upon a time, people used natural fiber such as cotton and wool. But nowadays, we use a lot of artificial fiber. All natural and artificial fiber are polymers. Next one, natural fiber. Fiber that are obtained from plant or animal is called natural fiber. Example, cotton, coconut fiber, hair, wool and silk. Second one, synthetic fibers. Synthetic fiber out of petroleum has replaced the use of many natural fibers. Synthetic fibers such as nylon, polyester and acrylic are used to make many different plastic items you see in your daily life, such as clothing, blanket, toothbrushes, stuffing in cuisine. Types and uses of silk natural fiber. Silk is a natural protein fiber which can be used in textile fiber. It is one of the important animal fiber obtained from silkworm. History of silk. Around 3500 years, silk was discovered in China during the region of empire. It was considered as one of the most valuable fiber at that time because of its luster and fine quality. At that time, it was only used by the emperors and it was kept secret for hundreds of years. Later on, it was spread across the world through trading. The route through which it used to travel was known as the Silk Route. According to the historian, silk was made in India as well. During the Indus Valley civilization, its uses were noticed. Types of silk. Different types of silk are produced by different types of silkworm larvae. It can be differentiated on the basis of luster and texture. The few examples are Cosa, Tessera, Muga, etc. They are produced by various types of silks. One of the common types, the mulberry silk moth. Life cycle of silk moth larva. Silkworm are not actually born as worm, rather as larva and caterpillar, hatched from the egg of the silk moth. In the beginning, the female silk moth lay eggs and then larvae are hatched out of the eggs and are known as caterpillars. They grow up in size and before they enter the second stage, which is called as pupa. The caterpillar swings their head from side and make the shape of 8 every time. During all this time, the secret fiber made up of protein, which when comes in contact of air and it hardened to become a silk fiber. After this, caterpillar completely cover itself by the fiber and turn into pupa. This covering is known as cocoon. The silk moth further develop in the covering called cocoon. The silk fiber obtained from the silk moth cocoon. Silk is one of the strongest natural fibers as many use such as cloth, carpet and parachute. Now move on. Rayon, semi-synthetic fiber. In the 19th century, scientists were successful in producing the first artificial or man-made silk known as rayon. The first rayon factory in India was established in Kerala in the year 1946. Rayon is a man-made fiber, but it's not considerable fully synthetic as it's made out of natural cellulose collect from wood pulp. The cellulose that collected from wood or bamboo pulp is treated with several chemicals. Bamboo pulp means it's a viscose solutions. Bamboo fiber, water and chemical used to produce paper and fibers. First sodium hydroxide added followed by carbon disulfide. The cellulose dissolved in the chemical added in to produce syrup called viscose. Viscose means orange or brown solution. Some types of rayon are made from short cotton fiber left on cotton seed after ginning. Rayon is cheaper than silk. Can be woven like a natural silk fiber and can be dyed in wide variety of the colors. It can be mixed with cotton to make bed sheet or with wool in the protection of carpet and home furnish product. Rayon also found in sanitary product, bandage and gauze for dressing wound. Now we will going to discuss about nylon synthetic fiber. Nylon is the first fully processed synthetic fiber. It was popular during the Second World War for the use of parachute and rope material for climbing. Climbing means to move upward the top of something. But nowadays, nylon has replaced natural silk in many textiles and has become one of the most commonly used synthetic fiber. Nylon is strong, elastic and lightweight. It lustrous and easy to wash, which has made it popular for clothing industry. We use many products made from nylon such as socks, rope, a toothbrush, car, seat belt, sleeping bag, curtain, etc. Nylon thread actually stronger than steel wire. Now move on. Polyester and acrylic synthetic fiber. Polyester is another synthetic fiber. It can be drawn into very fine fiber that can be woven like and another yarn. Polyester is sold in the name of polycot, polywool, tetracot, etc. Polycot is a mixture of polyester and cotton. Polywood is a mixture of polyester and wool. It is a very familiar form of polyester. So polyester used for making water and soda bottle utensils. Utensils means a types of tool that is used in home. Film and wire among many other useful products. Many of the clothes we wear are made out polyester fiber. Fabric made from this fiber do not get wrinkled easily and are easy to wash, making polyester fabric suitable dress for material. We wear sweater and use shawl or a blanket in the winter. Many of these are not made from natural wool, although they appear resemble wool. These are prepared from another types of synthetic fiber called acrylic. The wool obtained from natural source it's quite expensive, costly, whereas cloth made from acrylic are relatively cheap because they are byproduct of the protection of plastics. So they are available in variety of colors. Synthetic fiber are more durable, strong, and affordable, which has contribute to their widespread use. Now move on. Advantage of synthetic fiber. What is meant by synthetic fiber? All you have to do is look around you to see how important fabric are to our everyday lives. Fabric used to make things like cloth, towel, sheet, blanket and curtain among their item. For century people relied upon natural fiber from plant animal to make thread for fabric. Already I told you. This include fabrics such as cotton and wool. So what is fiber? Well, it's a air-like strand of material that can be knit or woven into fabric. Do you ever think about why some of your cloth does not need to ironing and looks bright and colorful for many years? This is because they are made from synthetic fiber such as polyester, and the advantage or they do not wrinkle easily and they keep their color and brightness for a much longer time than natural fiber such as cotton. A lot of materials such as fishing net are made from synthetic fiber. One of the main advantage of using synthetic fiber such as nylon is that they are stronger than many natural fibers such as silk or wool. For example, the trampoline it's made woven synthetic fiber. These fiber are strong and elastic which gives it the property to bounce. Now we will going to discuss about drawback of synthetic fiber. We have already learned that it is safer to use cotton cloth instead of synthetic cloth. When a person is cooking or working in a laboratory, this is because one disadvantage of synthetic fiber such as polyester is that they are not heat resistant and catch fire easily. In summer, it's better to wear cloth that is made out cotton material rather than synthetic. This because most synthetic fiber absorb very little moisture, wet, um, and do not allow air circulation, air moving, making them hot and uncomfortable to wear. If you could recall that we already found out the synthetic fiber are made out petrochemical and lost in the environment for a very long time. The disadvantage that they break down into very small pieces called microplastics, which causes pollution to soil and water bodies such as a river, lake, and ocean. Today's science assignment: answer the following, learn question answers. Thank you.